These shows are taking the world by storm, capturing audiences' attention across major streaming platforms. Whether you're into thrilling mysteries, dramatic tales, or innovative storytelling, these trending shows offer something for everyone. Dive into the excitement and discover why they're the talk of the town. Number 13. Supercell. In South London, 5 black residents with a shared history of sickle cell disease develop extraordinary abilities. This newfound power puts them on a collision course with a mysterious organization that seeks to control them. As they grapple with their powers and avoid capture, one man emerges as a leader, determined to unite them. Will this newfound family use their powers for good, or will they succumb to the dangers that come with being different? Number 12. Presumed innocent. Prosecutor Rusty Sabica's life flips upside down when his co-worker, Carolyn, is brutally murdered. Initially tasked with finding the killer, Rusty becomes the prime suspect himself due to some unsettling evidence. Now facing accusations and a crumbling reputation, Rusty fights for his freedom with the help of a lawyer. As the trial unfolds, shocking secrets and hidden connections come to light. Can Rusty clear his name, or will the truth leave him convicted? Number 11. Geek Girl. Harriet, a self-proclaimed geek, is more into video games and obscure facts than fashion. One unexpected turn of events lands her in the glamorous world of modeling. Now she's juggling school, friends, and the demands of a demanding modeling agency. Torn between her nerdy passions and this newfound popularity, Harriet must decide where she truly belongs. Will she embrace the glitz and glam, or stay true to her geeky roots? Number 10. House of Dragons. House of the Dragon takes us back hundreds of years before the events of Game of Thrones. The powerful Targaryen family, with their fearsome dragons, rule Westeros. King Viserys faces a tough decision: who will inherit the Iron Throne? His brother, Daemon, is strong but reckless. Rhaenyra, his daughter, is brilliant but faces challenges as a woman aiming for the throne. As tensions rise within the family and whispers of war fill the air, a bitter conflict threatens to tear the Targaryens and Westeros apart. Will the dragons keep the peace, or will a fiery civil war consume the land? Number 9. The Night of. College student Naz takes his father's taxi for a night out. He meets a mysterious woman and ends up at her place. The next morning, he wakes to find her dead and flees the scene. Soon after, Naz is arrested for a minor traffic violation and finds himself tangled in a murder investigation. With the evidence stacked against him, Naz must fight to prove his innocence. Will Naz be able to navigate the harsh realities of the justice system and clear his name? Number 8. Bodkin. A cheery American podcaster, Gilbert, arrives in the picturesque Irish town of Bodkin. He's there to crack a cold case: 3 people vanished mysteriously years ago. Partnering with a skeptical Irish journalist, Dove, they soon discover the town's friendly facade hides a dark secret. As they dig deeper, a complex web of connections emerges, and the past threatens to resurface. Danger follows them as they uncover truth some would rather stay buried. Will Gilbert and Dove expose the town's secrets, or will Bodkin's darkness silence them forever? Number 7. Maxton Hall, The World Between Us. Ruby, a bright scholarship student, enters the wealthy world of Maxton Hall. There, she clashes with James, a privileged heir who seems arrogant on the surface. A chance encounter leads to a secret Ruby uncovers, putting her at odds with James. Despite their initial friction, an unlikely spark ignites. However, their different backgrounds and pressures threaten to keep them apart. Will Ruby and James defy societal expectations and find love, or will their worlds ultimately collide and tear them apart? Number 6. Ted. John's childhood wish brings his teddy bear, Ted, to life. They've been best buds ever since. Now grown-up John wants to settle down with his girlfriend, Laurie, but Ted's crude humor and party animal lifestyle constantly clash with John's attempts at adulthood. John feels stuck, torn between his loyalty to his best friend and the chance for a mature relationship. Can John and Ted find a way to grow up together, or will their mismatched personalities tear them apart? Number 5. Mr. and Mrs. Smith. John and Jane Smith seem like an ordinary suburban couple, bored with their routine. But beneath the surface, they both hide a secret: they're highly skilled assassins working for rival agencies. Their world gets turned upside down when they're assigned the same target each other. Now facing off with bullets and witty banter, John and Jane have to figure out who sent them on this crazy mission. Can they survive this deadly game, or will their secret identities and loyalties be exposed? Number 4. Blind. It centers around a detective, a judge, and a social worker who are all connected by a series of eerie murders. The detective is driven by a quest for justice, the judge is determined to uphold the law, and the social worker hides dark secrets from her past. As they investigate, they uncover disturbing clues and hidden truths that link them to the victims. Each discovery leads them deeper into danger, and the lines between right and wrong become blurred. With time running out and danger closing in, can they piece together the puzzle and catch the killer before it's too late? Number 3. Queen of Tears. Hayne, a successful businesswoman, and Hyun Woo, a lawyer, are a married couple on the rocks. Friction and misunderstandings have driven them apart, and divorce seems inevitable. Just as they're about to split, Hayne receives a life-changing diagnosis. This unexpected health crisis forces them to put their differences aside. As they face this challenge together, Hyun Woo starts to see Hayne in a new light. Will their shared struggle rekindle their love and save their marriage, or will the weight of the past and the harsh realities of the illness tear them further apart? Number 2. Renegade Nell. In 18th century England, Nell Jackson's life takes a dramatic turn. Framed for murder, she's forced to flee her home and become an outlaw. With a bounty on her head, Nell survives by using her wit and courage. Aided by a mysterious magical sprite named Billy Blind, Nell discovers her destiny might be bigger than she ever imagined. Will Nell clear her name and find justice, or will she forever be on the run as a renegade? Number 1. A Shop for Killers. Jong Ji-eun loses her uncle suddenly. He raised her after a tragic childhood, but Ji-eun never knew much about his work. Returning home, she's targeted by mysterious killers. Ji-eun soon discovers her seemingly ordinary uncle ran a secret online shop for assassins. Clues hidden in her uncle's past suggest he prepared Ji-eun for this danger. Will Ji-eun survive the assassins and uncover the truth about her uncle, or is she destined to become part of his deadly legacy?